Howdy and welcome to daily, sort of, miles. Still on the weekly regimen, but we'll get back to daily in a little bit when I'm healed. So, something interesting just happened. Now, this is my off day of my PT exercises. And as you know, if you've been following along, at the end of my PT exercises, I usually go for a walk. At first it was to the stop sign and back, and then as things progressed, a couple of loops back and forth to the stop sign and back. And then recently I added this walk around the ball field. See, ball field. Odd thing happened. So I've been using, a little mind-body connection. I am healed. Saying that over and over and over again and believing that it's true. And something really interesting just happened. Usually when I do this walk, it's like, those first 20 steps are hobbling, they're painful, they're getting my knee into the right position so that I can survive it. And then it's just instant on. Well, not instant. It takes a little bit for me to get into that mind space of, well, that's going to hurt for a little while. That's not what just happened. What happened? Here's what happened. I said, I am healed, and all of a sudden, everything just aligned. And I'm walking just like you're seeing me now. There's a little bit of pain there, a little bit of discomfort, but for the most part, I'm walking. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but I don't have the brace. I'm not in a bandage. I'm not on any drugs. I haven't had drugs in 2 months at this point. Not a drop of drugs. No painkillers. Other than I'm healed. Wow. If you're as surprised as I am, I'm shocked. I really am. I'm not hobbling, I'm not limping. It's just, we're walking. I'm not holding my leg in a position at all. I'm just walking. And here's the fun part. So this loop is half a mile. This is my second loop. Not today. This is my second loop of this PT session. So I'm walking, I did an entire mile, and it's not hurting. I had a tiny little setback. Let's rewind the tape a little bit. So when the video opened, you saw what I just showed you. But what you don't know is that earlier this morning, I was gearing up the van to go from point A to point B, and I must have done something to my leg, to my knee, because it immediately blew up like a balloon and I couldn't walk. It was so painful that I actually had to take drugs. That's the first drugs that I've taken in 2 months. I don't know what I did, but I have to go to my PT session right now, so yeah. Well, I just left my PT session, as you can probably tell. And it seems Mr. Miles has been overdoing it, which is why my knee looks like a friggin' softball at this point. So, to be clear, I need to do 5 resistance trainings a week and take 2 full days off. I don't do anything on those days. I can go for a walk if I want to, if I have gas, but do my resistance training and my full exercises on those 5 days. Once a day, and no other exercises except for that. Not happy about that. I don't feel like I'm progressing at all. So I may have just been, making things more difficult for myself. That is entirely feasible. So, now that we have some clarity, I have one minor new exercise which I will show you in just a little bit. But essentially, that's what I got going on. I want to take a moment to acknowledge something that is happening, that I'm acknowledging the fact that it's happening. It's been happening a lot for the last 2 years. And it's just become such a part of my psyche that I just don't even recognize it anymore. Until recently, when I went, why am I wasting mental energy on this? So what is it? Doom scrolling. Now, doom scrolling usually refers to somebody, holding their phone and just looking for all the bad shit. No, not in my case. It's all in here that I'm driving along and I see, and just this, my head starts waterfalling into what could possibly go wrong. What next? And I have to I can't believe I have to remind myself to not do this. It's like, stop doing it. I was just sitting here relaxing, watching a video, and then started thinking about, my knee, my heart, my chest. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. When it's exhausting. So if you doom scroll and you get this far into the video, just put a comment down below. I want to know if there are other people that do this. Misery loves company. I don't know. Well, I'm not going anywhere today. My knee is like a football this morning. I was supposed to go do my PT this morning over at Planet Fitness, and suffice it said, I am literally not going anywhere. Why? Because my knee looks like a friggin' football. I'm not in any pain. It's just swollen, and no, I'm not going to show it to you. It's swollen like, I'm not kidding when I say it looks like a football. I have no idea what I did yesterday, but guess what? I'm not going anywhere. I'm supposed to do 5 days of PT and take 2 full days off. Guess what? I'm taking today off, and I'm going to take tomorrow off if this thing doesn't abate itself.
What vibes? So much for the little trading cruise.
It's from my favorite movie, Star Trek, Wrath of Khan. And the person who delivers that line is soon to be Captain Sulu. And they get the call from Regular One that things are not where they should be. And Kirk takes them on active duty. He steps off the bridge, and Sulu's closing line to that is,
so much for the little trading cruise.
This is a monster setback, kiddies. A monster setback. I don't know what I did to my knee, but if things don't change by tomorrow morning, this is not good. Well, that's not gotten any better. I've been sitting here for the better portion of 6, maybe 8 hours, and this is as good as it's gotten. This, mind you, the swelling has come down dramatically from yesterday, but still, it's as big as a friggin' softball today. Boy. All right, kiddies. Here's the moment of truth, as they say. I'm on my way to Planet Fitness. I've now officially taken 2 days off, and I am worried like nobody's business. The reason I'm worried is because my knee is doing weird shit that it's never done before. The swelling has come down dramatically. I don't understand what I did, but it's down, and that's the important part. Now the problem child is, am I gonna be able to make it through this workout and be able to do workouts for the next couple of days, or in this case the next 4 days, because I'm not going to do the one on the 5th, which is what I should be doing. If I need to take tomorrow off, I will, but I'm babying this thing from this point forward. Well, kitties, that was interesting. The leg held, or the knee held. There's some pain down there. It's my first day back, and it's just a little wonky. There's some pain along the. Here, I'll just show it to you. What should be happening is it should be painful there, but it's not. It's actually painful right through here and right through there. And the twitch I felt that started this whole thing, that has basically blown up my knee, I felt right here, right along the incision. It's fucking weird. But I did what I needed to do today, so that's the important part. I took it a little bit easy, my first day back. And right in the middle of it, God, this shit just pisses me off. Right in the middle of all that, I was walking past the Stairmasters, and there was this very beautiful young lady there, and you just have to like turn that stuff off, and it's not a thing, and you don't look. I mean, I acknowledged that she's a very beautiful young lady, but I'm not standing there going, and this guy is walking towards me, and he's just like, and then the cleaning station is right behind where that Stairmaster was, and he's standing there cleaning his hands and watching her, and I'm like, dude, and I literally walked right past him, and I said, dude, and I made sure that he made eye contact with me, and he's just like, pfft. And I started to head towards the station, and so that I could tell the manager, and then by the time I got to the station, he was gone. He had left the building. So I told the manager that there was this guy here, and he just walked out, and I didn't see where he went, but that was just fucking wrong. That's just wholly inappropriate. Period. It's just wrong, especially in a place like that. You just don't do shit like that. I don't understand men that do that and just oogle women like that. It's just, you see a beautiful woman, that's fine, that's, and it's in the back of your head, but you don't need to stand there and like, fucking drool all over her. This is what, that is what, call me crazy, but that's what, women get all pissed off and bent out of shape about, and rightfully so when that shit happens. It's just wrong and inappropriate. No, not just inappropriate, just fucking wrong. It pissed me off. I'm glad I said something though, because it just would have fucking bothered me until the next time I see this guy, and I'll remember that guy the next time and point him out to management and say, yo, that guy, remember that guy I was telling you about? That guy right there. Fucking skeezy. Oh my God, Why do guys have to be like that? Why? Well, kitties, I hate to end on a sour note, but that's what I got for today. That took longer than I anticipated it taking today. I was hoping it would not take as long as it did, but it did. That took a good 3 hours of my day. Not like I have anything better to do, except for I'm waiting for a couple of things to to come along so that I can start my new project. Because I got nothing better to do except for my new project. Well, it's not a new project. This is a project that I shot about a year. Well, it's been over a year at this point. I shot about almost 2 years ago, and it's part of the series that I did with Leah Ann. You may or may not know this, but I used to be a tango dancer. I used to be a tango teacher, and I shot, just before I retired, I shot a whole bunch of new video that has not seen the light of day. And it's time that I put that stuff together. And it's not just, a single camera shot. It's four different angles, or better known as multi-cam shot. So the application that I'm using is trying out multicamming, and this is perfect for multicam work, or trying it out. So I'm going to try it out on one, and if it goes well, then wow, I will be very pleased. Very, very, very pleased. All right, that's what I got going on today. Thanks a bunch for watching. I appreciate your time, your patience, and your patronage. I look forward to seeing you in the next daily, temporarily, weekly miles. Have yourselves a great day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye!